It wasn't just that we needed to make sure that every student had a device. It was after giving them these devices and trying to erase the inequity of access to resources, we understood that there was still yet another need, which is being able to connect to them once they go home.
I just assumed, unfortunately, everybody had access to the internet. It's just something that we just don't think about.
Some schools went as far as to investigate in their community the locations that students would be welcome to come and use their Wi-Fi. Some students have to park in parking lots of closed businesses or our schools in order to complete their homework. The Sprint 1 Million program is Sprint's effort at distributing 1 million devices to students who may not have access to Wi-Fi in order to complete their homework at home. The process is simply that a student who has to share internet with very many family members or who doesn't have internet at all, who has to access the internet by use of their family's mobile phone as a hotspot, that's not high-speed internet access, which is what we want all of our students to benefit from when they're doing their homework at home. These devices are being given to families who complete our consent form to show that the parent is endorsing the distribution of this hardware to the student.
I learned about the program first through my Beaver Lodge teacher and then through Mr. Hombaum, our tech support at the library. I got my hotspot probably just a couple days or a couple weeks after school started. I got my Chromebook and I found I needed Wi-Fi at home, so I went and I registered for the program. It's made a big difference for me because now I can access my classes online on my Chromebook because I don't have a phone, so I can't do it through that. And we don't have Wi-Fi at our house.
She's a very bright girl and very academically focused, and I think has high expectations for herself. And so to have that basically equalizes her opportunities to advance into a college that was appropriate for her. And I think she would have been behind some of her peers if she didn't have that access to learn outside of school.
We receive 400 devices every year. And each of those devices is active every month for 4 years or until they graduate high school.
When I first got my hotspot, he took it out of the box, he showed me what it was, he showed me the power cord, the plug-in, like what the buttons meant and what they did. It only has 3 buttons, it's really straightforward. And after that, I could just like turn it on and then connect my Wi-Fi to the hotspot, and it was very simple.
Many students might need it, but they haven't really been exposed to that it's available to them.
It's really great. It's really simple. It's a good resource that our school offers, and I think it would be remiss if you did not utilize it.